No! No! No!
Oh God!
No! No! No!
Oh!
Oh, hi, Sean.
We have merch.
No, that's
Finally.
not good enough. That's not good enough.
So yeah, we've got merch finally, and much requested, and we achieved a goal on Patreon. That's why we've got it.
That's the only way that we have possibly been able to do this with our supporters on Patreon.
Definitely. So
Oh
we
my
thank you
God.
so much for all that. We've been hard at work getting a load of different designs done, and we're excited to release them onto you and to see you guys wearing them. Well, so we've got a Cinema Rules logo hoodie here. It's got a number #1 on it.
Day one.
Day one. So those hoodies will only be available for a limited time only, and then that #1 will be gone. So if you want to support us and show that you are an old school Cinema Rules fan,
subscriber, if you were here since the
early
days
days.
of 100 subs,
Yeah.
let us know in the comments.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
I just love it. Do you know what I like about this as well?
What?
That I just watch TV in this now because it's the comfiest thing I own.
Literally, I'm not even kidding, yeah? You can get these in like jumpers, you can get them in hoodies, you can get them in t-shirts, long sleeve t-shirts. We've also got obviously the Cinema Rules mugs going, and we've got also like flasks, I believe.
You can get different colours and designs anyway.
Yeah.
You can even get a tee with our shitty sofa on it. If you want something to just chill and watch movies with as well, we've got a nice movie blanket.
Movie blanket.
Movie night blanket for your Netflix
And cushions.
We haven't got one to show you yet, but we will get snuggled up under that blanket and watch some films.
Yeah, not with you though. We're also coming out with regular updates to designs, and new designs will be released in the coming months, so we're keeping them fresh.
Woo!
So if you feel like supporting us, have a little mooch in the link down in the description, and let's get into the video.
We are at the end of another era. We are at the end
Of the
sequels.
horror movie sequels. And the last one is Dr. Sleep.
Now, this is a different kind of sequel because it's a belated sequel. A lot of the
Yes.
films we've watched have been like the next year or the next 2 years, but this one took, wow, decades.
Right, I'm so excited about this, and I wanted to watch this at the cinema, but I just didn't get the opportunity to. But at the same time, I need to calm myself down because I know it's going to be completely different.
Remember, this isn't Kubrick, all right?
No.
Kubrick takes Stephen King's story with The Shining and does his own work
Yeah.
with it, doesn't he? But I've read that Stephen King likes this film better, this adaptation better than the actual Shining.
Yeah. So
And obviously this is based on his book, so it's not a story that's just written randomly for a film.
So that's good, and yeah. So the director of this had a difficult job in balancing Stephen King's expectations and adaptation of Dr. Sleep, his book, but also playing a bit on fan service from Kubrick's The Shining movie.
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him.
We don't really see him that much these days.
No, we don't.
But I think he's a class actor.
I
really.
think he's good, but I think this delves much deeper into like the supernatural, like almost superpowers.
Which I think was the intent behind in the original book of the first.
I couldn't comment on that, but
because The Shining is the gift, isn't it?
Yeah.
Remember, so maybe someone else has The Shining.
other than that, I have no idea what this film is about. Let's get into the video. Bye much. That music.
Cinema Rules here, and we are watching Dr. Sleep. Woo! Oh,
Where are you going, Violet? Just to pick some flowers.
she's the one from Haunting Hill House, isn't she? Check out Haunting of Hill House now on Patreon.
Well, hi there. They just call me Rose the Hat. It's a magic hat. Do you want to see? Don't worry, that's my friend.
Wow.
You're a little magic too, aren't you?
What?
But these are special.
It's the special ones that taste best.
What? They're gonna eat her.
A special little thing, aren't you?
What's that about?
I think they feed on the magic in the little kid or something.
Is this new footage?
I don't know. I can't tell.
I think it might be.
Oh yeah.
237.
Is he gonna wake up?
It's the old woman.
Is that someone behind the curtain?
Yeah. It's probably his mum.
It's okay, Doc.
The only thing I don't like about sequels is obviously recasting, so it's not consistent.
You have to talk to me, Danny. You haven't talked since we left.
He just doesn't speak.
He looks very similar.
I thought he took an axe to the...
Yeah, he's
You
probably
remember
dead.
the first time we really talked? Made you feel good, right? Knowing you weren't alone. Someone did that for me too. And someday, Danny Torrance, you'll teach someone else.
I won't shine on me no more. She'll come back until she gets me.
The Overlook's condemned, boarded up. They're starving old ghosts, and they're reaching out for you.
I love Stephen King's universe that he's made because,
Yeah.
like, it feeds on things as well.
Yeah.
I want you to know this box. You're gonna build one just like it in your mind. One even more special. So next time that bitch comes around, you'll be ready.
Missing child. Violet Hunting, yeah.
She's been through some stuff as well, hasn't she?
Well, she saw some ghosts in the Overlook Hotel.
Oh, that poor kid having to act. Box.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Oh!
So
So his life's a mess.
we've all been there, man. Is that hers?
What? Oh, it's not his apartment.
Man.
You can put her money back, Doc. You can do that much.
You're prettier than your picture.
And you're older than yours.
Who are these people?
I don't know, but I'm intrigued. Oh, the top hat.
Just watch. It's interesting, I promise.
Sleep.
This is the best part.
Every day when you look in the mirror, and every time you see it, you'll say out loud, I like little girls.
Oh.
That is interesting.
Well, hi there.
The way it's shot, though, it really makes you get that hungover kind of vibe. doesn't it?
Disorientation.
Disorientated, and that's it. That's the word I'm looking for.
Getting that back.
Thank you, Abadoo.
Has anyone seen my spoons?
I can do that.
Some sort of.
Abracadabra.
I'll be like, ah! I'll kick her across the room. I'll be like, ah!
That was cool.
Yeah. Don't creep up on us and just say abracadabra.
She felt that presence of that kid, did she?
Either the presence of the kid
Or Danny.
or Danny.
Well, hi there, sleepyhead. Sorry. I'm going to offer you a deal I haven't offered anyone in almost 40 years. 10 years from now, you're still 15. 100, maybe 17. Eat well. Stay young. Live long.
Oh, she wants her to
She's
join
recruiting
the X-Men.
Sorry, I was just. That's okay. Oh, you? Off the bus? Yeah, the bus. Change of scenery, or you're running away from something? I'm running away from myself.
Rent's $85 a week, payable up front. So you see it every morning when you wake.
Find me tomorrow. Talk about some work.
Why are you doing this?
And sometimes I get this feeling about people. Hard to understand, I guess.
Easier than you think.
Is he a mutant as well?
Thanks.
Mutant.
Well, whatever they're called.
I don't think so.
She's ready.
We are the true knot, and we endure. Would she tie her life to our life?
Say yes. Yes.
Some Ghostbusters going on here. What's going on? Oh my god. Oh my Jesus Christ. That's horrendous.
I need help. Come on. Anybody here a newbie? Dan Torrance. He's fresh off the bus. Our train's still running. That's good to hear. You good? Yeah.
You lost your watch. You were worried about the kid with Gaucher's.
Gaucher's disease.
Right. You were washing your hands in the hospital bathroom and you left it on the soap dispenser.
How did you know?
Lucky guess.
Lucky guess. That looks like the same office as
I suppose.
the Overlook Hotel when Jack Torrance gets interviewed.
You working right now?
A few shifts at Teeny Town.
Because I do 3 days a week at Rivington House, hospice. The dying people bother you?
No.
I felt like I was dying.
Maybe she did.
You did.
So what's going to happen in it? Well, because it's a corridor.
Yep.
I reckon that Bathwoman's going to come back at some point.
This will leave a be.
That cat's arm was pretty long to reach up and open that door.
That cat always seems to know when it's time. When it's time to go to sleep.
Maybe it's just like you say. Just going to sleep.
You're a strange type of doctor.
I told you I'm not a doctor.
Oh, I think you are. Doctor Sleep. And I don't want...
Nothing to be scared of. Just going to sleep.
What is going on with this stuff?
I reckon he can only see that because of his
yeah.
gift.
It's like a
And
soul.
it's like the girl. That's what they were thinking, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like the soul. Well,
that was on the girl's thing at the party. Tom Riddle's diary, mate.
Dan, alcoholic.
8
Not much of a
years.
speech guy. I'm thinking about my dad. Because the drinking and the temper and the anger, those things in me were his. And they were all I could know of him. He also stood in a room like this once, wanting to get well for me and my mom. This is for Jack Torrance.
cat.
Hey, Charlie.
Guess I don't need to ask why you're here. I guess I'm scared. There's nothing.
I don't know much else, but I know that we don't end.
I can taste blueberries. My mother used to grow.
And I can hear Frank in your old radio.
Come fly with me. Let's fly.
Hurts my heart, man. He's almost like the opposite of the others, then, isn't he? Because he's like helping them. He's freeing them, isn't he? And helping them.
Any luck?
We'll all take a nice long road trip once I'm sure I've found him. We need to eat. All of us.
We need to eat.
Are the canisters low?
Of course not.
I might need it just to find him. There's less steam out there in this week or two.
I'll open a canister tonight to tide everyone up.
Thank you.
Weirdos.
That other one's like hooked on it now.
Absolute
And there's no
weirdos.
going back. So
Yeah.
He hits the ball every time, like he can read the pitcher's mind. Is that right? Hey, you want to hop in? I'll give you a ride.
No, it's real close.
You want to hop in? I'll take you right home.
You can take me right home.
I thought that.
That's so weird. Weirdly sexual about that.
Yeah. Addiction is a motif because it was
Alcohol.
Danny's storyline as well.
Alcoholic, yeah. And these guys are addicted to this. Baseball boy. That's definitely purposefully a scream. That noise.
It's like the Monsters Inc. canisters.
We had a looker.
Big steam?
Oh, honey, it was huge. I haven't felt power like that in so long. But when she comes back, oh, I'll be ready, honey.
What's the landlord gonna say?
Yeah. Just trying to find the number plate of the car. Where they took him.
The more she does that, though, does she give off signals that they can find her with?
And what? What is going on?
She's in somebody else's body.
Oh, damn.
How long's she been there for?
Oh.
Well, hi there.
Get out! Get out! Get out of my head!
Jesus.
Oh.
Dad? Dad. Hey, he just dropped. He kept saying, please help me, Tony.
Tony.
Sorry about that.
Tony was the
Person he was
finger
he
guy.
spoke to.
Yeah, he was
What
speaking
the
to.
hell?
The looker? Yeah, she found me again. We have to have her grow. I said she's huge steam, right? Yeah, it's even bigger than that.
Is she food or do we turn her?
We don't turn her.
So she's like the Jean Grey of the X-Men that they're going after. the
Why are
powerful
these
one.
all these X-Men references? The mutants.
She gone straight looking for Danny? That's what job I wanted growing up, driving the train around the square.
It's an honourable job.
Hi.
Billy!
He's going to think he's a nonce.
You're magic. Like me.
I don't know about magic.
They call it The Shining.
I always called it The Shining. And yeah, we both shine. When I was a kid, I didn't understand The Shining. I called it Tony. Thought he was my imaginary friend.
The baseball boy shined. These people, they took him. They ate his shine. If I can touch that glove, I can track them.
Easy, don't chase these people. If they see you, they come back. Hey, Azzy.
The cat is here.
Don't
I'm
do
going
that,
to
mate.
die.
I was thinking that for just a second and then you gasp.
Whose door are you going to pick today?
That room's empty, Azzy.
That one's empty.
Whoa! Hang on, Doc.
He was going to put another thing in the box, but did you see all those boxes he had?
These empty devils ever found you when you was attacked, you'd be long dead. And they've noticed that little girl.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
Get her what she asked for.
It's creepy though that all of the Overlook hotel guests are trapped in those boxes.
Is it weird that I'm weirdly attracted to this woman?
No. I think it's the hat.
Yeah.
She is probably like 200 though. Years old.
Just trying to find her.
Ah!
I hate everything you stand for. It's definitely. That was a sick shot. Damn.
Keep sleeping, princess.
No.
Spend your whole lives making little boxes, little memories.
You said you'd come back.
What the hell?
She's looking through her mind.
Ah! Oh!
We know where she is now, right? Now we know.
She was in my head!
There's a problem.
Uncle Dan, I got in her head.
What have you done?
I thought we lived forever. We can live long, very long. But we haven't been eating well. Not for a long time.
I'm scared.
You're a king. And you.
Come on, everyone, let's snort him up. Oh, they're actually doing that.
The first thing I need is for you to listen to a story and try harder than you've ever tried to believe in me.
Guess he believes.
How's it going?
When I was a kid, I bumped into something like these things that ate like they do. And I wasn't a person, it was a place.
Right now, as far as we know, you are the only one of us she could track. Now, if she sees you coming, she could run or set another trap.
Pull her on back?
She says to pull her on back.
This guy's just blindly following him.
That guy might think that he's a murderer about his body here.
You smell that?
I couldn't even imagine finding a dead body, especially one of a kid. Oh my god, I'd hate.
I need you to show your parents what's happening. Rose will go through them to get to you. They need to know.
Sir, she's 13 years old. Kick your ass before I call the police, huh?
They're showing him.
Those people, they know about my daughter.
And sooner or later, they're coming.
Where are they?
Abra can answer that.
Ah, yeah. The baseball glove.
I-95.
Well, they'll be trying to track you, and you're gonna let them. And then I need you to try and do a little trick.
A magic trick?
Yeah. A magic fucking trick.
I bet they threw money at this film.
But that's not always like a good thing. Sometimes films are amazing because they have a low budget.
You still close?
Getting closer, I think.
I'm pretty sure the Endgame would be better if it had a lower budget.
Go get her.
Do you reckon? I don't know.
I'm kidding. No way.
Do you mind? Just watch the film, man.
Just relax. We're friends.
She's not falling for it, is she?
I bet she's not
Just
there.
friends. Good friends. Fuck!
Oh,
The rifle. Wow.
Oh!
Yeah, dead. Look, they can be killed.
Oh!
They've got them all. There's only 2 of them left, yeah. Her and the other girl. You don't want to go up against this one though, because she's got...
Oh, shit.
Stop.
The other guy.
Sleep. Wake up. Uncle
Where's the
Dad.
other guy?
Wake up. Wake up.
Fucking
Oh. There we go.
Kill yourself.
No!
Oh, God!
No!
Oh! Ah, I forgot. I completely forgot that she was able to do something like that.
Where's the crow?
Come on, bro.
Oh. Is her dad dead? Something sticking out of him.
What happened to her mother? Been at work this whole time.
You've been dose missing. That steam of yours is fast asleep.
Oh, don't.
Oh yeah, I just completely forgot about it.
I mean, you would be like that. You're breaking
Abra.
point. Best mate just died.
Because you can't contact her, so he doesn't know if she's dead.
Abra. Help me, please, Tony.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Nope. Thank God.
My brain was like a radio. No one's answering when you call, so stop calling. And just listen.
Help.
Hi. I want to try something.
Is he entered?
Fuck, I feel hungover. Haven't felt hungover in years, and you know I don't miss it. Not even a little.
It's him talking.
Who are you?
I'm the guy that killed your friends. It makes sense if you think you're gonna live forever. Of course you wouldn't wear your seatbelt.
Oh!
Horrible deaths, aren't they?
Ugh. That whole sequence was
It's just
cool.
Rose now left them, and they live happily ever after.
Just see through it.
Yeah.
They're so helpless. Like I'm not even scared of her anymore. I'm scared of the main protagonist.
She's gonna OD on all this stuff.
This only ends if we end it, and I don't think we can beat her. Not by ourselves.
Really?
There's a place.
She
A
seems
place that's
pretty
dangerous
helpless.
for people like us.
The place you told me about? The hungry place?
Yeah, that's right.
It's
It's dangerous for people like us. I expect it's dangerous for people like her.
It's my mom. What do I say to her?
Your dad's dead on the floor. Where the are you?
Are you okay? Where are you?
I love you.
What? Oh, this is the exact same shot from the first one. The start. That little island going. Oh my God, I'm loving it. Oh, it's the same tracking shots.
But it's dark and not light.
Is his dad just going to be still frozen in that maze?
It's ominous. Look at it. It's got a character of its own, hasn't it? It looks.
Yeah.
It's like that cartoon film Monster House.
Yeah, but Monster House is much better.
You're gonna stay in the car. I don't want you spending a minute inside there if you don't have to. I have to wake it up.
He has to wake the hotel up. That's so creepy.
There was a bit of the Overlook Hotel in Ready Player One, wasn't there?
It's the door. I'm nerding out right now. Oh my God, I love it. He's gonna put his face through it, isn't he? That wasn't the footage from the first film. That was a different actress. This reminds me of the tracking shots that followed his dad through the corridors. All the lights are just coming on when he enters the room as well. So it's like they're following him.
I swear if the
watching
bartender appears or something.
This was your brand. I used to see the bottles in our home. Our real home before all this.
I'm afraid you've confused me with someone else. It's Lloyd.
Mom and I was 20 when she died. When someone was gonna die, I saw flies. Black flies, death flies, I called them, circling people's faces. And in those last weeks, she was covered. Her whole face. I could barely see her eyes.
It's horrible.
A man tries, he provides, but he's surrounded by mouths and a family, a wife, a kid. It's enough to make a man sick, and this is the medicine. Are you gonna take your medicine?
I'm not.
She's here.
All the lights are on. Oh, it's getting brighter because she's entered.
We head inside. She'll find us.
She's just like, what's this place?
I just love it, man.
When this starts, run.
And then I will find you, and you will scream for years.
You should be afraid, because you don't know where you're standing.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Go.
She's gonna be in the maze with all the people that he's locked away. Oh.
You've made some improvements, haven't you? Since the last time I was in your mind.
Oh, she thinks she's in her mind, but she's in Danny's mind.
You're gonna die here.
You're gonna hurt me.
Yes.
You've got a darkness in you, dear. I think the only difference between you and me is time. Defiant, aren't you?
Someone's behind her.
It's a chest.
This isn't your mind, is it? You're just the bait.
Run!
You and I should have met years ago. Danny, that's your name, isn't it? You don't shine quite the same. Growing up spoils that, I guess.
The stairs.
I can make you an offer.
I'm gonna bash your brains in.
Eat well. Live long.
Just like his daddy. Daddy boy!
Oh, so much terror. You're not alone in there. Huh? What's in those?
They're starving.
Now they're turning on him.
Hello, Danny. Come play with us forever and ever.
Dead.
Uncle Dan.
Uh-oh.
Uncle Dan is...
He's corrupt like his dad, isn't he? Looks like it. He's got the limp and everything. Ah, great.
Dan Torrance. Made one stop as soon as he got here. To the boiler room.
Man, I'm engrossed.
I can't hold it off for much longer. I really need to run. I have to close the door behind us, right?
The hotel's trying to shut it off, but it's fighting back.
I love that. The Overlook Hotel's the villain still.
Oh, his mum. Yeah.
Uncle Dan. Get out of there.
Uncle Dan!
How's he gonna get out of there?
The fire spread fast, destroying the hotel. Purifying it. Deep inside, I knew you were okay.
I'm sorry I put you in danger.
Is he
It's
dead?
the only way.
And he's just...
Yeah, like the other guy. I didn't even click.
I told you, when I first met you, I told you that you should hide. But I was wrong. Shine on, Aberstone.
Dinner's ready.
Why is that bathroom door open? I was just literally just saw it.
Man, I want to read this book now.
Well, I want to read both of them.
Yeah.
The Shining and Doctor Sleep.
Is it a worthy sequel?
Yes. I think it is a
I
worthy
agree.
sequel.
It's an extension. It's definitely an extension. And actually,
Yeah.
this for me makes me appreciate the first one even more as well.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't like the fact that it recreated some scenes from The Shining.
Yeah, I understand.
hated
I
that.
understand why you're saying that. I can completely
It's
see
almost
where
showing
you're-
disrespect in a
no,
way.
No, I completely see where you're coming from.
I
Because
need to
this
read
is
it up,
probably
but-
a different movie studio, and I don't know if that's the case, but that's probably why they've had to use the different actors to recreate those scenes.
It still doesn't stop me disliking the fact that they weren't able to use the original footage, because it just took me out of it. It almost looked like a cartoonish, like very saturated version of The Shining. I was just
it looks like imitation. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I can't fault too much because they work with what they've got. I actually think the story is better in this film than it is in the first one.
Well, they're completely different stories.
Yeah, they're completely different. Now, what I think the thing is that you can see more Stephen King here than you can with
The
Kubrick's
Shining.
film.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, that's not to say this is a better film.
No, I agree with you there. I think the story here has more depth, but I think the reason why it has more depth is because of the original Shining.
So you're always going to have that more depth, aren't you?
Yeah.
You have characters that return.
I
like the characters in this.
I like
the mythos.
I like the story of Danny, and I think it paid respect to that character because it didn't just say, "Oh, this is where his life's at." You know, he's all right. You saw the fact that he was a drunk. And he got his act together. I liked that.
And this was a long film.
It was a long film, but it did not feel that. I was just going to say, it took its time. The pacing was brilliant.
Yeah.
There's no fault in the pacing there.
Like, I love Stephen King's world building, and I love his supernatural kind of lore.
Yeah.
Not even lore, it's not fleshed out too much, is it? But it's
quite similar themes throughout his stories as well.
supernatural.
You pulled in similarities with like It and feeding off
And
kids.
The Green Mile, and
yeah.
even like Carrie and stuff like that. There's always that, and
there's always those
so many
themes.
books that he has written that are just insane. But I love Stephen King's imagination. I just love it, and that's what comes through in this film for me.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably why he appreciates this more than the Kubrick Shining adaptation.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, The Shining is a vehicle for filmmaking rather than narrative, right? Whereas this indulges in story more.
I wouldn't go as far to say the narrative is not.
It's not poor. It's not poor,
no.
You know,
it's definitely more fleshed out and here, and I think that is down to being more faithful to Stephen King.
Yeah, because obviously as an author, he's better at writing narrative and character, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. So The Shining is almost Kubrick's
work rather than Stephen King's.
Yeah,
I completely agree. I liked the antagonists because I liked the lore, as I said. I liked the supernatural quality, and for me, because of their lust and gluttonous desire for this kind of life force, this soul force, it was more a vehicle to get forward Danny's redemption arc with addiction, etc. And it mirrored that more, didn't it?
Yeah.
You know, the antagonist was the Overlook Hotel in the end. That's what he had to go back and face.
Yeah.
They weren't the best antagonists by any means, but they were lesser antagonists. Do you know what I mean? They were almost there in the background to mirror his addiction. Addiction's an antagonist in this film as well.
Well, I agree with you, and I think the antagonist in this, the woman, like, it was a bit lackluster that she wasn't this powerful force that we were afraid of. It was it established very early on that the kid was more powerful than
because
her,
she is like the kid.
Yeah,
they all have the Shining, don't they? They're all the same in that sense, but it's just they chose to go down this more immoral path.
Yeah. And I like the fact that the kid is more powerful than this woman, and that's what she's trying to chase.
I actually really liked the way they were presented when they had all of this, when their eyes glowed and they had this weird kind of sexual energy about them. I thought it was really well done. But
what does that ending mean? I still feel that the Overlook Hotel... Yeah, the Overlook Hotel is destroyed.
The way I feel like it was destroyed, but maybe the spirits lived on. They were free to go off wherever. And then she took that place. It's almost like the handing down of the mantle, like the original guy did to him at the start of the film.
But what makes me think is because Danny left that Overlook Hotel and that girl in the bath, that woman in the bath, followed him. Which means the Overlook Hotel was still prominent, means the spirit was still prominent. I felt the spirits were attached to the Overlook Hotel. So if the Overlook Hotel is destroyed, they would be destroyed. But the fact that she is there maybe
that's just an oversight of the story then.
Why is she now attached to her?
I think it was simply there to serve the audience the notion that she was powerful now, and she was going off and knew what The Shining was, etc. Was Ewan McGregor alright for you?
Yeah, I mean, there weren't any standout performances like there was with The Shining.
He's pretty consistent in his films, though.
I don't think he pulls out a bad performance. Everyone did a good job, but I think it's better to pull better performances. One with a director like Kubrick, and two with a smaller cast where it's
because we know how relentless he was with his cast.
Yeah, 100%. But even with a smaller cast, like a smaller amount of characters, it's easier to. You'll need good performances in order for that film to work. So, in terms of acting, I think obviously The Shining was better for that. But there's no problems here with this one.
Do you know what, Sean?
What?
You know what we should do?
What?
We should rate this.
Yeah, I was afraid that this was going to be completely different, but I loved the fact that it followed on the same themes and the same kind of story out of Danny, and they did that character justice thanks to Stephen King's writing. Obviously, I loved the nostalgia going back to the Overlook Hotel. Hated the flashbacks with different actors. I'm going to rate this 7.9.
As I said, I like the story better in this one. I actually think the narrative's better, but in terms of performance and camera work and cinematography and everything with Kubrick's film, it's definitely the standout film by far. I love the callbacks. I love the score coming back. I don't think it harks back too much. I think it definitely stands on its own. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10.
Do you agree with our scores?
No, I didn't hear big things about this film when it came out, so I feel like people may have misjudged it or thought that it would be exactly like.
No, I think the reception was.
Was it good?
Was really good on it. Yeah,
nice.
We'll see you in the comment section to talk about the additional scenes of the director's cut.
And if you like this review, our final sequel film, then feel free to drop a sub and a like.
Yes. We will be continuing with modern horror, and next up is
our Oscar film winners playlist. So we're going through the years, films we haven't seen that have won best film at the Oscars. I don't know what he's picked. He doesn't know what I've picked.
So I'm excited for that. But also make sure if you like what we're wearing, this is our new merch. Make sure you click the link down in the description. To just have a little mooch as to what we've got for you guys.
Have a little browse.
Yes.
But we'll see you.
We'll see you in the next video.
Next time.
Yeah.